Wait. Yeah. What's happening? Weird baby phase, bro. You can't sing that song, or else what? Is Global coming to come with Brawler? No. No Brawler for Global. No, 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 no. Wow. I attack. Do it. Attack. Remember to log in every day. This is the login event screen. Make sure you log in. Come back tomorrow to log in. Badao. Blah, 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 blah. There's no event thing, bro. What the frick? What the frick? What the frick, man? What the frick, man? Man? Man, 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 man. Man, 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 man. Dingy dong dong da ding dong dong da dingy dong dong da dong 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 dong.
好久不见，我是这我你这我顶
还在村庄啊，动作快点！
啊，我来
这。
如果有想喜欢，
这。Wait, didn't I choose the ROG? What the frick? Could have swore I just chose the ROG. Or got or whatever. Looks like she's judging the size of my wallet. She is. She is, bro. She judging. Looking at you and laughing with two F's. L-A-F-F. Laughing at you. How goes your Sunday, chat? Fuck. Did you run Sugma today? Nope. Sure didn't. I logged in, got my login bonus, and I logged out. Yeah. Someone called you 10 years old, get owned. Take that, mother trucker. I gave out Mistfall until Major Fix is going in place. Yeah. I'll probably still cover it when it gets updates and stuff, but yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. Too frustrating as is. Almost there, Gallows. You're so close. Did I play Cinder City again tonight, chat? I don't know when the next play. I think this tonight is the last play test. And then I don't know when the next one is. So maybe we should jump in and get further. I don't know when they're gonna do another one. Oh, the desync is just unbearable. It really is. I mean, the desync would be one thing if it was just PvP, but the fact that it's extraction, you die to desync while you're carrying a bunch of legendary or purple gear, and you're just like, bruh. Bruh. Can you stream it? I cannot, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would. I would show you guys the game. But I can't. It's illegal. Illegal. It's illegal. Bing, 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 bong, bong, bong. 3 days to finish TFT Battle Pass? I haven't done the supply thing. I mean... Yeah, I got the second page, but not the first page of the supply thing. I don't know. Tomorrow we can do Mortal Shell if we want, and then... Tuesday is Sinking City 2. You know? You want the hat? Yeah. I didn't get the donkey hat for SMO, and I kind of missed it. Get your juices, they will feed my raven. Your raven? Your raven? You mean our raven? Brohemian? That's what you mean, right? You mean our raven? Our wife Raven? Ding dong ding 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 dong na, na, na. Let's go. Does anyone know the math on the juices on whether they're actually mathed out correctly? I don't trust TFT game designers to math it correctly. Pretty nice server of Pianist Neo just to see if anything changed. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if you do. I'd be curious to see if it actually got better. The price benefit is better to get blue and purples. Classic, dude. Classic. I like leveling's that hard in the game anyways, but you know. Bing bong bing bing bong bong bing bing bong bong bing 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 bing. Me when I lore.
Stay off.
哪个手？
只因是切死。
我一直不保护打。
We can do the Shugo trade. Have you heard anything about Project S? Nothing new. Nothing new on Project S. Have you heard anything new? Not ready for 2028? Well, the truck has said 8. Well, the truck has said 8. Half day Thursday and take Friday off? What, for TFD? Or just for the funsies? For TA LAN party, I'm not doing that this year. TFD and Dota 2 International watching. Let's go. We're taking both off. Oh. I mean, we got trials. We've got the Mega Dungeon. We've got Raven. We've got new Uria, I think. Gonna be pretty freaky deaky Dutch, huh? Boom ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum boom 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 ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Excited to play this game without lag. Imagine playing this without a 300 ping. Put your time in, do it. Time to game, time to game. Had to cover from all week. It was rough. Yeah, tit for tat, man. Eye for an eye. You covered for them, they covered for you. Easy game, right? There's no Aion team, but there's a me. And an am. And a te. Immortal Veil. And a meat. So true. And a Pringles. No, there's no Pringles in team. My job of using AI, and I told my boss to use AI to cover me. AI is bad. AI kicked my dog. AI stole my girlfriend. Yes to Pringles. No. No. No, no. No. AI spat in my soup? Ew. Ew. Can people abuse the Pringles emote? It's going away soon anyways. Try to get him to Rye to add it. Did Rye say no? Oh, he doesn't even do his own emotes, I see. I was gonna say, this doesn't seem like Rye would care. No, my story! What story, huh? What story, huh? Headed Bernice twerk for you, huh? What, like from ZZZ? The one I just skipped through? The story? No, you don't get to see it. You don't get to see it, you don't get to experience it, you don't get to smell it, you don't get to think about it. No, no, no. You're a monster. Rawr. Rawr. Got you, blacksmith. Don't ever do that again. Rawr. Rawr. Is being wiped on launch? Well, no. What I'm playing on right now is the Eastern server, and the Eastern server will continue. There is no Western server right now, so there will be a Western server that spins up, and to play on it, I will have to start over, but this will continue as a separate server, separate region. So I will have to start over, is I'm guessing what you're asking. What does this do? Oh, is it like a big heal? Me when I lore, me when I lore, me when I lore. Liba! Liba, chat. Or else. You better, Liba! You better. Or else what? You're not gonna do anything? How do you know? How do you know? How can you be so sure? How do you know I haven't done something already? Hmm? Hmm? You threatening me? Maybe I already have. Maybe I already have and you haven't even noticed yet. Hmm? Hmm? You lay in bed and think about peak Lost Ark? Sometimes. Sometimes, man. The time to go back. Time to return to Arcasia. Time to bless the rains down in Africa. Live and let die. No, I don't want it to die. What is this? Oh, nice. Boss still biggest unit Lost Ark? I imagine so. I imagine so. Bots will always be a problem in a game where RNT thrives. Because there's incentive for people to make currency so that they can sell it to make real money, you know? The incentive is there, the bots will spread. Lie ba. Their impact is low. Good. That's good. This is good. Lie ba. Not about the game anymore. I wonder if that's going to be the case when Smilegate takes over too. Is real money any different than in-game currency? Yeah, it's kind of different. Real money lets you buy groceries. In-game currency doesn't. Unfortunately.
竟敢碰我的宝物！我要把你们也埋到那片墓地里！
The grave robber got Fred. Get him! We got the grave robber and his den, and soon we will teleport out. In any second now. Lie ba. Oh, there we go. Server side for power. Once you start, it's a slippery slope. Ask me now, I know how. How do you know how? Styx Blade of Greed is on sale. We never did play that Styx game, did we? One day when I'm a variety streamer, we'll play all the old games. When I'm president. One day when I'm president. How now, how? How now, brown cow? I think you'd actually ask. Fair 2028, vote for freedom. Vote for forehead. Chat, Mortal Shell or Cthulhu? Mortal Shell or Cthulhu? Or both? Mortal Shell, I think, is gonna be like 30 to 40 hours. The character's face seems problematic. What do you mean? What do you mean? He's a fully grown adult toddler. What's the problem? I don't get it. I don't get it. Is he gonna wink? Give us a wink. Oh, now I'm creeped out. Let's go. Both at the same time. Let's go. Handsome little fella. Yeah, he's like a 55-year-old baby. You know? Beep, 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 beep. They to revert the inner legacy changes? Nah, that's old news, man. Those are ultimate weapons. Ultimate weapons are dead. The future is transcendent weapons, okay? Get with the times, old man. Ultimate weapons are so last year. Just feels horrible. How would you know? All right, we're 15. Let's change characters. What happens with all the cores? Throw them out, get rid of them. The new hotness. You gotta buy caliber and buy transcendent weapons, okay? That's what you need to do. Too much time wondering about relevance, not enough time buying caliber. Okay? All right, Gladiator, Templar. Should we do ass in? We can do ass in. Here comes ass in. Will new weapons be coreable? Nope. The new weapons are basically a weapon version of Ancestor mods. They will have rolled stats that you can get, and you can re-roll them apparently, and then there's gonna be like something that you get on drop. So it's like no cores, but they will have core-like stats. So they can roll with like fire rate on it, and then you can re-roll it to get, you know, something, but it's not gonna have cores. What are the classes? Gladiator, Templar, Assassin, Ranger, Chanter, Cleric, Sorcerer, Spirit Master. We'll know more in the dev stream. Yeah, the dev stream's tomorrow, isn't it? Is the dev stream tomorrow or is it Tuesday? When's the dev stream? Didn't they posted about it today? Tomorrow night. Oh, how late tomorrow night? Oh, it's tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Should we watch it live or should we do it on Tuesday? We should probably watch it live. $5 p.m. It says 7 p.m. PST. Yeah, 7 p.m. PST. TFD dev stream at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Okay. Thank you, Zenrai. Any gun classes? No, there's a ranger with a bow, but no guns. The cleric throws hammers. Hammerden thrower. And then ranger shoots bow and arrow, but Jason Momoa. Oh, frick. All your cores thrown away. They're so pretty and round with your cores. Every MMO needs a gun class. I don't know if there's guns in this world. There probably is. Hi, we got a busy Tuesday morning watching a 4-hour dev live. Yeah. Look how much better this looks. What? Oh yeah, they put like stockings on this one. I'm just saying, that looks more cohesive. I'm just saying. That looks like a more complete skin. but is still sexy. But what do I know? I'm just a prude. I'm just saying. Is the theme source better and still goonery? I agree. I agree. Strips of cloth and size make it look bad. Yeah, yeah, it's like they got the flare out, but like it's not really a skin that kind of matches that unless you're gonna put something. Yeah, it's just the fact that it looks like it's a hospital gown draped over nothing, like no bottom half. It just the whole thing just is messy in my opinion. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to match. Which is the point I think a lot of people were trying to make, you know? Another post asking for full butthole modeling with color and all? On the TFD Reddit? Yeah, and I'm the problem. Comments were very supportive. I see. Like, do they realize that that would be crossing a line that would change the rating of the game? That post brought out the main failure of most skins, what the butthole post did? Did I really record a Kai Cenat video today, chat? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me?
监视时，魔女，你呀，见到了艾尔比达那个疯女人，你。
What's on your character would have been the best option? What's on my character, like on the character in game right now? Oh, like this? Yeah, I would agree. This definitely fits the vibe of that skin. Agreed. Like this is kind of what I was expecting. More like a regal thing. Yeah, we're starting on an assassin right now, Arcanus. What is wrong with bears? So many things, man. How much time you got?
你就是要一起去湖那边的人吧？真担心艾尔比达那个疯女人会破坏宝玉。那
Who runs like that? She does. Like she's got places to be, man. She's a busy lady, you know? She's a busy lady. She's got things to do.
你好，我还奇怪，我
You know? Tree fitty. Oh, that's a nothing personal kid. It teleports behind them. The male aura running a motion. True, I agree. I'm sad we're not getting any more races in Final Fantasy XIV unless Yoshi P goes back on his word. I feel like there's so many cool races that we just never got.
你的别抵抗，你
Like, let us be like a beastkin or something. An actual beastkin. They just don't like making weapons or armor sets for weird shapes. Delete level and have a good race? Dude, seriously. Oh, that like marks it. Probably has like extra crit or something. To be honest, I don't love any of the races in Final Fantasy 14. I liked them better in Final Fantasy 11. I have a gripe about pretty much every race in FF14 and how it looks. Every single one of them. Confirmed racists. What's called the Femme Ara? They're definitely one of the least problematic for sure. I just don't want to be a lady in FF14. Too much ERP. It makes me feel weird. Personally, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It just makes me feel weird. You're a lady in everything? No, I'm not. ERP, adult roleplay. Erotic roleplay. It's a very big thing in FF14. You know. And so when you play a female character, sometimes people will try to proposition you for said activities. I've played female characters in FF14 before, and you get whispers. It's kind of weird. You in Streamer University? I am not. I'm a little baby streamer. In Albion, I used to get a lot of that. In Albion? Oh my god. What's your problem with male Vieira? The proportions are kind of weird. Not enough ear options, and the armor looks weird. And the run animation's really goofy. Arm looks normal, they're just taller here with rabbit ears. Just the way it fits. Like, it feels like the pauldrons are a little too small for their size. And it feels like a lot of the legs and pants and shorts don't fit just right. They just look kind of goofy. Like they ended up looking like a dad half the time. Was my cousin playing a female dancer in Sator named Paris Hilton to get credits for pretending to be a chick? Yeah, but the dancer in Sator, they had to get tips and stuff, right? So that was kind of a 5 million IQ play. What is wrong with a DILF? I mean, I wouldn't say that Vieira is DILF. I would say Vieira is like croc-wearing dad at a barbecue. I mean, maybe for some people that's a DILF, but They're just very goofy. Like they're just goofy odd looking dudes. I don't you know?
有另一个梦在等着你。
SW, yeah, Star Wars Galaxies, yeah. No, I think that's what I was thinking of too. The dancers in Star Wars Galaxies, you had to get tips, right? That's like how you leveled up. Like that's how you got experience. So I feel like being a female dancer in that was kind of pro move because it probably gave you more experience faster. His Jamaican oxtails say so. His rabbinical studies and his ability to speak all language of Oceania. Thank you. Dark Skin Arcade light ones are twinks most of the time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the Galka, and yes, I know they're not called Galka. I will call them Galka forever because Galka were cooler in Final Fantasy XI. But the Galka, I feel like their proportions are, again, very goofy. Like it's like their heads are too small and their shoulders are too big. And I feel like playing a Galka caster in 14 just feels weird. If I only played like big melee classes, it would probably feel fine, but casters feel weird as the Rogwins or whatever they're called. Male Ara is probably the closest, but they're like the way they run and move is also super goofy and weird. Here are probably the second closest, but like their armor is really tiny on them. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a judger. I don't know. I just never been able to find a race in 14 where I'm like, I like this. I always want to change. Like I always want a Fantasia over and over and over. No matter what race I go, I'm always unhappy about it. Never quite right. But you're right. I think Femme Ra is probably the coolest overall. I don't know if I just can't handle the DMs that you get. I can't, dude. I can't. It weirds me out. Discord groomers. Oh yeah. Is that the what your race says about you kind of vibe? What about the cat people? The cat boys are all right. I mean, you know, Graha is pretty cool. They kind of have the same problem as the Hero. It feels like they're a little too small, and the armor doesn't look just right. The Femme cats are also kind of cool. I mean, Ishtola is my girl. But the ERP DMs. Oh my god, dude. What, you know what I would love is if they had the big cats. If the male big cats had the proportions of the new female big cats, that's probably what I would pick. I just don't like the fact that the big cat males have like the Galka proportions, so they're super goofy. I really like the new female big cat proportions, but I wish they were male. When I was about the potatoes, they shouldn't be in the game. They're so weird looking, dude. And the way they run is they run like they haven't pooped in a week. That's the way the male big cats run. They run like they really, really, really have to poop, but they don't want to disturb what's going on, you know? They don't want to trouble anybody with the fact that they have to poop. Lack of litter boxes. It's gotta be something like that. And they also they do this thing where they're trying to swim, like they're jazzercising, so they have to poop and they do this circular motion. Everywhere they go while they're trying to hold their poop in. It's just the weirdest animation, man. I can't do it. You know? They need some fiber? I don't know, dude. They haven't pooped in a week. Give them too much fiber. That'd be a problem during your dungeon runs, during your roulettes. I was hoping they'd give us more Beastkin. And like, imagine if they gave us a playable Beastmaster too, or Beastlord. How awesome would that be? That'd be pretty sick. But instead, they're not giving us a playable Beastmaster. Imagine if they gave us a playable Blue Mage too. That'd be pretty cool. Watch this. Nothing personal, kid. Oh my what? Ugh! Playing FMRI, I only got one kind of sus DM. Maybe it was just a bad time. Like my main city is Limsa Lominsa, so maybe that's my problem. But like, I would get them during dungeons and stuff too, and then I just decided I'm just done being female in F14 because of that. Maybe I just got unlucky, but like I would get DMs of like, hey, how old are you? Hey, where are you from? Hey, you want to meet me in the inn? I want to show you something. I was getting those a lot as Femara. I can't. I couldn't do it, dude. I couldn't. You don't play on Balmung? I wasn't on Balmung. I was just living my life in Limsa Lominsa and doing roulettes, dude. I wasn't even in like the spicy areas of Limsa. I was near the Mog vendor, the event Mog vendor. That's like the only place I go. I go to the inn and the Mog vendor. Maybe I just got unlucky, but I'm on the fence for Aion 2. You liking it so far? Yeah, I like it. It's good. Just keep in mind that, like, you know, with these kind of games, what really matters most is the end game, and I haven't done the end game, right? So it could be that it's everything looks good, and then the end game is a disappointment, right? That could happen. Oh, this is spicy. Yeah, I should probably just do, I don't know, one of the new hubs. It's just like when F14 first came out, you know, for 1.0 and Reborn, I learned the most, like, Limsa, which is like the worst city ever designed. And then I was just so bitter about it that I was like, this is gonna be my main hub. I'm not learning any other stupid city. I won't learn another one. This is my hub now. Gotta go to bed. Tomorrow's Monday already. Godspeed, Bell. Sleep well. Don't let the Monday scaries get ya. Heard Aion 2 is massively pay to win. The first season of Aion 2 will not be massively pay to win. It'll be a minor pay to win. However, it's possible after season 1 that changes, or maybe that changes with whatever changes they make to the game, right? But season 1 Aion 2 is like someone who spends $1,000 will be 5% stronger than you. Which means in PvE it won't matter. In PvP, it'll only matter if you're not better than them, you know? It's pretty minor. But supposedly in later seasons of Aion 2, they have increased the amount of pay to win. And so currently right now in Korea and Taiwan, it is massively pay to win. But it's possible they change that for the Western release. Hopefully they do. Ul'dah is far worse. No, not for navigation. At least you can go from pretty much anywhere in Ul'dah to anywhere in Ul'dah. It's just like it has like the things on either side, right? So you have to walk a little bit. But like finding things and getting to things in Limsa is like, there's elevators, airships, a bunch of portals, long ramps, side alleys, and you're over here and you gotta go down, across, up, across, down, over here, up the elevator. It's a nightmare, man. Learning that city for the first time is nonsense. But Ul'dah is pretty bad. I just don't think it's as bad. But it's free to play. Aion is free to play, yeah. But they're gonna have a subscription. It's like $15 a month or $12 a month, and that gives you some benefits as well as access to the auction house. So if you play Aion 2, you can play it free to play. You just won't be able to use the auction house, which supposedly is not a major deal because pretty much all the loot is personal loot in groups. And so you don't need to use the auction house. It's just you will have to pay the monthly subscription. So basically, it's basically like a World of Warcraft or FF14 where like you have the monthly subscription, but you have the option to not pay the subscription and still play. You'll just miss the auction house. Who uses the elevator? People. Just go up the stairs next to the big aetheryte. Did the game launch with the mini aetherytes? I can't remember. I feel like it didn't, right? I don't think it had the mini aetherytes in cities on launch. Didn't that come with like Heaven Sword or Stormblood or something? If one is on the fence, nothing to lose really in terms of free to play. Yeah, I mean, you get to play this game for free on launch. Give it a shot, see if you like it. And then if you want, you can pay the subscription. But it's, you know, it's, like I said, it's not really any different than say, it's not any different than say like a World of Warcraft or a Final Fantasy 14, right? Where you're paying the monthly anyways. Do they actually have jobs? I actually have not looked at the life skilling. I'm not sure. Does anyone know? I have spent zero time looking into the life skilling and all of that. I've been focused on classes and PvP and PvE content. And feels like Assassin's gonna be crazy in PvP. All these teleports.
没错，就是那个。大家快出去！
Which might mean it's ping to win. You might need a good ping for Assassin. Da da da.
这里。哦，
I think it was always there's anybody. Oh, don't know when did I try the free trial first? Yeah, I can't remember. It's been so long now. I played FF14 when on launch before Reborn. Back when you could only do 8 quests a day and they had the stacking bazaar and stuff like that. That was a time. We'll play number Jacob, but these games require too much of a time commitment to making meaningful progress. A lot of people are in that boat, Crime, or a lot of people, where you just get to the point, like, there's a lot of content creators that are in that boat too. And it is hard if you do multiple games, like, switching over to an MMO, it's like you got to play the MMO for like 3 weeks straight to do anything meaningful, you know? So there's a lot of content creators that just avoid them for that reason. There's a lot of gamers too that just say, I'm kind of done with MMOs because it's a time sink, you know? It's just a lot of time and effort. Played it back when Arcanist was fun and the trial was till level 30. 30. And they're done dirt cheap.
你们打
Dirty. I needed 2 classes to get a job. Back in the day, bro.
快点！大家都被法夫尼尔支配了，快逃！
Whenever 14 will ever get their healers out of the 2-button nonsense? No, they love. At this point, after Shadowbringers, they love as little buttons as possible for everyone. They want you to be able to play on your smart fridge. So don't expect. Gone are the days of FF14 button bloat. Yeah, ribs from there, they were very tender and juicy. Ribs. Unlike that witch hatch requires too much time and money to play them. Yep. Yep, a lot of people are like that. And honestly, fair. You know, as you age, you start to decide what games are, you know, games are recreation. You start to decide what games are worth it for you. There are people that stop playing PvP games because they don't like the stress. There are people that, you know, stop playing tactics games because it hurts their brain. People that stop playing MMOs, they're too time consuming. Can you walk your dog between GCDs in this game? Or in FF14? You can in FF14. I think FF14 has the longest GCD of any MMO, doesn't it? I'm squishy. Holy moly. And yeah. It has, I think it has the longest GCD of any game. Oh. Dude, I'm so squishy. Why? Because I don't have any of this on. No, it's the children who are wrong. Do I have seconds of staring at people? Yeah. Yep. I mean, to be fair, they also have, or at least they used to have, a lot more globals than other ones. Like the whole idea is like you had this long GCD and you would do 1 or 2 globals, or instants, I mean, like instant casts in between. But yeah, it's like 2.5 seconds is really long for a GCD. That's really crazy long. What's up, Brandon? How are you? Oh, yeah, off globals, instance off globals, same thing. Instant casts, abilities and spells that don't wait for global. Once you go lobotomite, you don't go back because odds are you did permanent damage to your frontal lobe. Lobotomite? Leave your pineal gland alone? What? Chilling, half lurking, let's go. You played PSO Genesis? No, I'm not like, I haven't really been like a historically a big PSO player, not for any reason. I just never really put a crazy amount of time into it. Oh, I see, for brainless, yeah. I don't know. I think the devs are justified. I'm just bitter because I'm not in the target audience anymore. A lot of people really want very simple, casual, easy to get into MMOs that are just focused on getting awards and collecting achievements and transmogs and stuff like that. And I'm just someone who likes complexity in MMOs, and I'm just now in the minority where I used to be in the majority, you know? What was that login? That was the everyday normal login. What do you mean? What are you talking about? This is a very normal, everyday, casual login image. I don't know what you're talking about. What's this class called? This is Assassin. Very TFT, yes. Summer dress, very popular in France. Ooh, it's called fashion. Look it up. Or some such thing. Tora PvP was more mixed bag. But Tora PvP was pretty wild. Do you make an E to edit easier? Yeah. I mean, I think just, I don't know. Gaming is just so big now that there's just a lot of people that play gaming for fun. Which is, it's recreation, it's totally understandable. And the number of people that want casual gaming outnumber the number of people that want sweaty gaming. And so sometimes if you play a popular game with a lot of players, they're going to cater to the casual audience because they're more numerous. You know? Have you tried the Gladiator yet? Yeah, they're cool. Very heavy hitting. Very heavy hitting. They have a couple skills that root them in place, which was a little off-putting for me. Kind of wish it didn't root them, but they also have ways to pull and root and FCC and stuff like that. Not positioning, but they hit really hard. Probably the hardest hitting we've played so far. Tried Shanter? Not yet. Found the Heavenstorm Machinist video made by Mr. Happy. The what? I've been single my whole life. I still prefer casual games, but not games with zero depth. Yeah, I agreed. Yeah, I can definitely see. I mean, everyone has their preferred level of depth. I mean, the real answer is either pick a target audience and stick to it or give lots of options and variety. How's the game so far? What's up, P-Rod? It's good. It's good. I like the game overall. The only thing I can't know right now is whether the end game is good. But I would say it checks all the boxes and everything is good from just like a general standpoint. But until I can test end game and, you know, loot grind and loops and team comps and gearing and stuff like that, it's hard to know those things. But at the very least, I would say like the basic stuff, like your first couple days of playing, everything's good. You know you can get new mounts by killing nothing in the wild? Yeah, you can. Basically, what's cool about this game is basically anything can be a mount. Basically anything. Any monster you find, any creature, you can turn them into a mount. Pretty crazy, right? And the mounts doubles as pets too. So you see how this guy's following me? This is my pet and my mount. They grow bigger. Pretty cool. Was that an outfit? That was an outfit. Yeah, I think so. A random keyhole. Oh my Jesus. Probably extreme minority for everyone because I'm a warrior main. That's probably the most hated tank for healers. Is it? They don't like warriors? Honestly, I've done a ton of healing and I couldn't care less who I'm healing. As long as they press their buttons. Press auto path, yep. There's auto run and auto flight. Hopefully they keep it for global. I know Western gamers hate auto running. I'm down. I find it very convenient. BO vibes, very BDO, yeah. To be honest, it kind of feels like third-person Lost Ark a little bit. But it does kind of have the BDO style action presentation. What is a good website to buy, sell gaming accounts? I have no idea. That's not a world I understand well. And if anyone's listening, buying and selling accounts is against terms of service. You risk getting your account banned or the account purchased, and you also might actually lose the thing you purchased. So be careful when you're out there doing it. If the FBI is listening, I do not support trading and selling game accounts. How do you auto fight? No, auto flight. I'm just saying that, like, you know, you can fly in this game. You can also like hit the, like right now it's auto flying. That's what I mean, not fighting. Want to sell my accounts? Usually there's like Reddits you can go to, Crymore. I'm not sure if there's like a unified place that's trustworthy. I'm not sure. Like I know there's like a trading website for Woo-Wah and Star Citizen and stuff like that. Ba ba boo beep beep bop boop boop ba beep 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 boop boop bop bop bee. Ooh, armor! Mine now. Tank manages to die under Savage, maybe extreme. It's their own fault. That made Tank super stupid proof. Yeah, I feel the same way. As a healer, I don't really care what tank I heal as long as they press their buttons. I mean, the only real difference is sometimes tanks will yo-yo more than others, and also whatever their like special cheat death mechanic is, like the Dark Knight cheat death is kind of annoying, and the Gunbreaker cheat death is very jarring. Like if you don't know what Super Bolide or whatever is, it freaks you out every time until you get used to it. Especially Gunbreakers, they don't use it when they're about to die. They just use it randomly, and you're like, what the frick just happened? And you freak out. But like, I feel like Home Gang is not really that big of a deal, and you know, the Paladin one is super straightforward. They just don't take damage. Oh, is it 50% now? When did they change that? That's a little less jarring. Wait, so what happens if you use it under 50%? You can take up the receipt for a few years ago and get back your WoW account no matter what email is linked. Player auctions require your personal info though, which I'm hesitant to give out. Yeah, I mean, yeah, especially, yeah. Or care for the DPS tank. Well, I mean, supposedly we're going to main tank, off tank now, so I'm curious how that's gonna go. Like, that could end up being cool or kind of weird. But healers have been shielding plus healing healers for a while, so I don't know. I don't know. War is off tank now? Have they announced who's gonna be who? I'm guessing Paladin's main tank and Dark Knight probably, and then Gunbreaker Warrior off tank. Paladin and Bastion. Okay, so there's 3 off tanks then? Yeah, because I mean, Gunbreaker is like the DPS tank. Warrior is also kind of the DPS tank. And I guess Dark Knight's kind of in between. Gunbreaker, Dark Knight, and Warrior off. Okay, all right, that kind of makes sense. So you want a Paladin or a Bastion now? Doesn't that make making groups harder? I mean, it's a clearer system, I guess, and maybe it pushes people more into playing one or the other. I don't know. It is nice having a really good Paladin in the group. The off healing is good, and like the big like deployable wall is nice. It's also nice having a really good Dark Knight, because the Blackest Night, when used correctly and a tank is paying attention, is super useful. I don't know what Bastion's gonna have, but maybe they have something similar. But like having a good Gunbreaker or a good Warrior is like that they just do damage. They do damage and don't die. It's very straightforward, but I feel like Paladins and Dark Knights at least have utility that they can share. That's what Paladin, the one you're just screwed. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about. Is that happening? It kind of makes making groups harder. Because like, and maybe it doesn't matter, because you can still run 2 shielding healers or 2 throughput healers. It's just less efficient, right? So hopefully you can still run 2 off tanks or 2 main tanks and it's fine. It's not like the tanks in FF14 parse that high for damage. So if you had like a Paladin and a Bastion, you'd be missing out on some damage, but not really that big of a deal. And maybe if you have like 2 off tanks and they play well and they use their cooldowns smartly and you have good healers, you know, it won't matter, you know, hopefully. True with the healers, the healerless ultimate clears. Yeah, think of the healerless ultimates. How will they piss off the Reddit? My class is useless. Look, this dedicated group of people got together and dodged everything and did no healer. My class is useless. Please fix. Except they'll get away from the 2-minute raid buff nonsense. Yeah, I'm wondering how that's gonna go too. We'll see. You're a green DPS and buff red mage to high heaven. I'm down. I'm down. I really hope the new physical DPS is more like Machinist and less like Dancer or Bard. I don't know. I want to play ranged physical, but they're, aside from Machinist, they're like pseudo buffers, like buffers with like, you know, moderate personal damage. What's up, Shardy Bardy? Welcome back. Hope life has been treating you well. Well, they have to basically get rid of things like Trick Attack. For the 2-minute timer, yeah, or change its cooldown. So it's a little bit more flexible. And even things like the Red Eye from Dragoon that lines up with that, and even like some of the healer cooldowns that line up with it. Dancer cooldowns that line up with it. Yeah, they're basically gonna have to look at all the cooldowns and timers for things to make it not 2 minutes. If Mung is still on that dumb rotation of doing the non-big hit move to match up with the timing. Yeah. Looking forward to playing Bastion. Plays an alternate paladin. Yeah, Bastion looks cool. They do look cool. I'm curious to see the new physical. But she sees a lot more damage. I agree. Yeah, I feel like that's the one thing. Like why can't Machinist do? Machinist doesn't have the buffs that Bard and Dancer have. So why don't they do the same kind of damage that like a Black Mage or a Summoner does? You know, like it just feels weird. Otherwise, I like Machinist, even though they're stupid simple. They're cool. It's cool to have drills and summon like the thing. Summoner is trash for damage. Not on launch of Dawn Trail, they were one of the highest in the game. At the time, at least. Have they fallen off? I need Picto damage. Picto! Picto. I mean, we can look. FF logs. FF logs. FF logs. I am a human and not a bot. That's the painter class, yeah. What's up, top boy? Thank you for the daily. Welcome in. Let's see. Healers, tanks, but yeah, like look at that. Why is I can understand why Dancer and Bard are like a standard deviation below the pack. It makes sense, right? Like it makes sense that those because they buff. But why is Machinist a standard deviation below? You know what I mean? Like, that makes no sense. They don't have the same buffs. Cheers, got them for the daily. And it looks like yeah, like these are all pretty much the same. This is Reaper, holy crap. Reaper, Samurai, Black Mage, Viper, Dragoon, Monk, Summoner, Picto, Red Mage, Ninja. I mean, they're all very close together. Reaper, Samurai, Black Mage doing crazy though. The Black Mage deviation based on skill. Same for Picto. Is Picto hard to play? Why does Picto have so much deviation? Is it easy to mess up the rotation or something? I didn't play much Picto. You didn't know when to paint? Yeah, because you have to like do like the three, you have to like do the painting thing, then the hammer thing, and then the like Mog thing, and then you do that like twice, and then you get to do the laser or whatever. Like it builds and builds. But they have to stop to cast, right? So like, I guess since Black Mage has to stop to cast, in Picto, if you're like trying to stop to do the paint, but you mess up the timing and then it gets delayed a couple times, then you just you have like 15 seconds of doing no damage. Is that why? Reaper was always fun to play. I like Reaper. I was kind of sad that Viper ended up being so simple. Black Mage is mobile now? Is that because of the Enochian change or whatever? No? What do you mean no, Top Bun? Oh, you're trying to hold on to your gold, huh? 10-year anniversary of No Man's Sky tomorrow, hoping for a no light, no fire update. Yeah, Sean Murray. Light my fire, Sean Murray. Remember when they said Light No Fire was coming out in December 2025? Remember that? And remember after it didn't come out in December 2025, they said it was going to come out in 2026? Remember that? Remember? Member? I member. Classic Sean Murray making promises. They never said that. Okay, Ryu. Okay. Gonna be 2028. We'll see. I mean, they've been doing like a lot of No Man's Sky updates and stuff like that. There's 2 tricasts, teleport to fun circle, play circle to play center, and then go to teammates too, right? This gear wearing that comes with the deluxe edition? No, this is just normal leveling armor. This is literally the armor they give you while leveling from the quests and stuff. You remember the Ewoks? I remember. We make it to 2028 so I can watch the new X-Men and play Witcher 4? 2028. Maybe by then we can play Squadron 42. Rem has a double-bladed lightsaber? Oh, does she? Like in one of her animations or something? And Terra was such a great game. Just got fumbled so hard. Blame Crafton. Crafton! Drybear was singing the forbidden songs?
来吧，
Me? Lie ba. Lie ba this. I put your GIF in general chat? My GIF? What? When Ryu said they didn't say that? Like, what were you talking about, Ryu? They definitely did. It was on their Steam page. What do you mean they never said that? What do you mean? Are you trying to gaslight me? Why am I being gaslit? Why am I being gaslit? Crofton, you will rue the day. Go on, start rueing. La 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 la, blah blah. She can put together like the new Jedi games? Wait, you're talking about Remy L and ZZZ, right? The angel girl? Are you talking about during a specific animation? What are you talking about? She doesn't walk around like that. Does she? That's how she can attack. They show up in the switch move a lot. Ah, yes. Like during certain animations, she brings it out. That's awesome. You haven't done her trial? I mean, I've done her, like, her skills and stuff. I don't really remember them, though. She flips around, there's laser beams. That's all I know. I don't have a team to put her in her yet. I don't want to break up my Vivian Yuzuha team. I don't have any other anomaly players. Wait, they said that? Said what? Are you asking if Hello Games said that Light No Fire was coming out by the end of 2025? Because they did. It was on their Steam page and they announced it. Then they said, like, around Christmas time last year, they're like, well, it's not coming out this year. It'll be 2026. And we've been waiting on an update ever since. Why am I being gaslit? Stop gaslighting me. You only remember the jiggles? I don't really remember much about Remiel. I just did her trial and that was it. Doesn't her normal attacks too? She crazy. Wah, 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 wah. Commence the jiggling. They never said that. Oi, 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 oi. I want to pull for her more, but I need to save up for the upcoming Axe Girl. Who? What's her name? Cecil or something? Setia? Sun? Claret. It's Claret, right? I kind of want Uma, but I don't need another ice character, man. Why is she ice, man? Just because they said that doesn't mean that's what they said. I mean, listen, games get announced and delayed all the time. And it probably wasn't even gonna be a full release. It's gonna be like a beta or something, because it's obviously pretty far out, but you know, they were pushing Light No Fire pretty hard in 2025 and then they just stopped. They gave up. They're like, nope, we're gonna take some time and get it done. They've gone radio silence. Who's Ice? Ice baby. I'm dead. 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 I'm dead! I'm dead, 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 I'm dead. Dang it. It's true? What's true? Yo mama? Yo mama? Taking my questionable Haley gunning build into OS4, wish me luck. Garithing my team? They did not set a solid day on Aion 2 release. No, they did. It comes out October 5th, but there's 5-day early access with the deluxe edition. So it's technically coming out September 30th.
我要把你们也埋到那片墓地里。
Yo mama? Shoopa doopa doopa! Shoopa doopa! Has Vuwa come out with Fox Girls mandatory team yet? No. Up next is Xing Xiao this week. Then it'll be 3 weeks. It'll be Jingran. Bro, this class is so squishy balls. My balls are squishy. Why am I so squishy? Smash him! Smash him! Smash him! Take that, Grave Robber. Then after Jingran, it's probably going to be Sin. And then Suo Ming, or maybe Suo Ming Sin. I don't know if they've even mentioned who's coming first there. It's still pretty far out. Far out. bro. Far out. Yeah, should I play Cinder City? This is technically class number 5 out of 8. So once we're done with Assassin, we need Chanter, Ranger, Sorcerer. Chanter, Ranger, Sorcerer are left. What's Cinder City in detail? You'll never catch me alive, copper! You'll never catch me alive. The fuzz will never get me. Hard skipping Xingxiao. I might go for Jin or Hiyuki or wait to see if Sin is better. I gotcha. I think a lot of people are skipping Xingxiao and a lot of people are skipping Qingran as well. Probably reinstall it, but its endgame makes me debate dropping it as a whole. For Wuwa. You could also just not do endgame at all. I did that for a while. I know, I'm just teasing you, Kitsu. And Honor Boy. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you too, Ryu, if you're still here. Xingxiao! Xingxiao! She looks cool, man. I want to get her. The Cardathea replacement. Too messed up polls for that, to be honest, and there'd be much less reason to even pull if you had what? I pay my credit cards, put money into savings in my portfolio, and the bun economy is up. The bun economy is thriving. The bun economy. Take that, Marco Rubio. Take that, Elon Musk. Then Sin, I can finally have Electro. Oh, dude, Sin looks like she's gonna be crazy. That's like definitely one of their big ones. But to be fair, they go hard on Sentinel Resonators, and technically Sin will be a Sentinel Resonator, even though she is the Sentinel. We're gonna figure out how she turns into a normal Resonator, I'm sure, during the story, but she sounds like a great game. Credit card or Cinder City? Oh, were you actually asking me, Honor Boy? Or were you memeing? I'm sorry, I thought you were memeing. If you're actually asking, I can answer it. I just figured you were memeing. I promise I wasn't blowing you off. I swear. The second descendant, yeah. Yeah, it's NDA. That's I thought you knew about the NDA and you were memeing. I tried to, like you said, in detail, like trying to get me to say. But no, Cinder City is, how do I put this? It's like an MMO. It's like an MMO mixed with a looter shooter. And they want it to be basically a looter shooter at its core, but then there's going to be like really big areas, like 500 people zones and stuff like that. And they also have like other elements, like there's like Last of Us sections and zombie sections and stuff like that. So it's like Destiny 2 meets The Division 2 meets Last of Us with big areas, basically. It's quite ambitious. Sounds bad. What the frick? Talking streamer ignores chat's honest question. I thought Honor Boy was memeing. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Forgive. I scared Ryu away again. My plan is working. I can describe the game, surely. Your face is memeing? True. True. Always bullying poor Ryu. True. Toxic Mr. Streamer. Toxic Mr. Streamer. He's a prude about skins and TFD. All his spreadsheets are fake. He bullies shatters. His forehead is big. He never does anime streams. He hasn't done a subathon in like 4 months. Can't even use Pringles. The list is infinite. Just goes on. Just goes on and on, man. People saying your spreadsheets are fake? That's the meme. That's the lore. That happened a few times. Where's Pringles? It was here for the first half of the stream. You just missed it. Forb got Pringles to bounce around during the AFK game. During this. Forb had Pringles bouncing around. He was slinging Pringles where everyone could see it. What does can't even use Pringles mean? The emote. The Pringles emote. Fake Warframe player, yep. Trying to get onto one of your main games? I mean, if it does well and people are interested, sure. I'll play whatever people watch me play. I'm kind of a content slut. You know? Play hockey. Give me edit access to your spreadsheets now. I'm gonna tank the bun economy. I'm gonna create counterfeit bun dollars, bun bucks, circulate them to generate fake credit until the bun economy crashes and the housing bubble implodes. Any builds suck, like 0 damage and constantly running out of ammo. I've been here the whole time. I can't chat if I'm racing against players. Everyone quick. Say things about Ryo he can't respond to while he's racing. Real content slut would have made an engagement-based Warframe tier list. Bro, I haven't covered Warframe in so long. If I just did it out of nowhere, they'd be so out of pocket. If I just woke up one day and did a tier list. Oh my god. Like DBD? I like DBD. Need a little housing bubble to explode here in LA, please? Just let me in. Let me in. More out of pocket, the better. I don't even have a pocket, bro. Do a butt tier list in Warframe. I'm a prude who doesn't like thongs and G-strings, so how can I make a butt tier list? DB No Pocket. That's my rapper name. DB No Pocket. Too mild, bear. How people actually saying you don't like women in minimal clothing? It was a fiasco, man. So many comments. Made it to Reddit. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Natalie's car, I mean, the exact same car in Forza? Natalie's, what does Natalie's car look like? Is it a giant tomato? Made it to Reddit? I mean, made it to the TFD Reddit, so, you know, it's like being in the local newspaper. In a small town in Ohio. But, yeah. Look, Ma, I made it. I made it. You're gonna lurk? No, you're not. You can't leave. The game's just Aion 2. Aion Dose. It's a Skyline and Tomato. You're thinking, oh, is that Lacrimosa? You're right. I'm an NTE fraud. You're right. You're so right. Yeah, this class is so squishy, bro. I gotta dodge everything. It's pretty fast though. Like they're pretty quick. No, I'm scared. I'm so squishy. Nothing personal, kid. Meow. Like they're crazy fast, but they're really squishy. At least that low level. Oh! Their dash is really far though. I think this is a farther dash than most classes. And I got these teleports, bro. I teleport. Nothing personal, kid. Boom! I'm dead. How is the game? Is there a gunslinger class? No, there's no gun class. Overall, the game is good. I just don't know about endgame and stuff. Endgame might be good or bad, but the core game and the early levels are good. It's solid. There had Aion too. I think it was pretty anonymous. There is, yeah. I would say so. We're talking about Mag. All the people. I see dodge happen, but still take damage. What happened? I have like 300 ping. This is just a worse Terra Warrior. This assassin. Fast dagger class. Class is not supposed to tank and hide in the shadows of squishy. Who would have thought? Not me. That goes with the main DPS for team 2 with Daffodil, Sakiri, and Haniel, but main team is Nonali, Hotori, Zero, and Uroi. You're reading the comments in the TFD sub? Careful over there. Those ain't daggers? Yeah, they are. Look. A small concealable dagger. What do you mean? Small enough to fit in your boot. What are you talking about? Just put it in your pocket. Put it in your fanny pack. Have they seen the Shadow Strix? Oh god, you're gonna trigger the whole Mistfall Hunter community. Ow! That hit me, come on. Oh! Stop doing things. Stand still and let me hit you. Chat, the enemy is fighting back. Back critical, back critical, back critical, back critical, back critical, back critical. Oos! Oh! If only I didn't have 300 ping, you'd be screwed. If I didn't have 300 ping, you'd be so dead right now. He's jumping. That hit me. What'd you call me? You heard me, Haslov. You think you will be a rogue main now because of this class? So far, I like Spirit Master and Cleric the most. But I'm curious about Sword, Enchanter, and Ranger. Okay. This class may not be, if you have a high ping, this class is probably not the one to play. It's so fast, man. The server doesn't know what to do with me. Back attack, 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 back attack. Everything is so Terra Warrior? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. An S-Triad MMO would have been so sick. True. I hope they implement offline trading soon. I'm maxed on AMs. Yeah, it's. Oh, I think offline trading is September, next month. I believe. Your Chanter main? Let's go. Chanters seem cool. Highest tier horse for free yet? A Mega Giga horse? A Mega Giga Mega horse? A horse of the highest order? Ba-da-da, no, no.
醒了，过来一下。
Griffin is next on the block? They added dragon mounts to BDO? Let's go. No more horses, huh? What?
Oh, 这个护身符是啊，这毒。
Do it else and report back. Let us know how BDO is. Keep us posted. I'm gonna go read my JJK on You Can't Stop Me. How far are you? How far are you? Are you in the second half of JJK? Yuji's story? Modulo or whatever? Or are you still in Sukuna territory? You can ask for keys for Immortal Shell if you like. Wait, really? Are they giving them out? What is that? Jujutsu Kaisen. It's a manga / anime. Cause Hasselhoff's a nerd. Everyone point and laugh at the nerd. He's a nerd. What a nerd. What kind of nerd likes anime and manga? What a nerd. Imagine being a nerd. Couldn't be me. Very big in the circles of my extended universe. Ah. The TBCU? I think this game was just a temporary, not sure about the clan one. 2 dragons, 1 for clan stage, 1 personal. Oh. You'll be a nerd for Orihime. Oh, you're an Orihime kind of guy, huh? She is very sweet and homely. Got a soft heart.
得找到德拉卡纳才行。
Good old-fashioned hometown kind of gal. If you're not an Orihime enjoyer, what kind of monster are you? Good question. I don't know. Homely? Yeah, homely. You know, someone that just likes spending time. You know what I mean? Like, they just like being at home and building a life, and, you know, they're not extravagant or traveling the world or trying to kill the Demon King. They're, you know, they just... Someone that just wants to settle down. Settle down and love you, you know? Rukia, great Orihime. Rukia is spicy, but she's a good girl. Oh, it means something like sometimes means like ugly or maybe plain. Really? Maybe worldly? No. Send your DM on the key. Oh, is there like, oh, did you give me a key or did you? Oh. Key requests for all games. Oh, okay, cool. We're promised we're real humans. Sounds sussy baka. Neliel is greater than Orihime. Oh, yeah? Oh yeah? Who is Bleach best girl? Is it Yoroichi? Unohana literally right there for me. She's right there. Yeah, but she's like, isn't Unohana like secretly a yandere? Isn't she kind of psycho? Yes, okay. Now Yoroichi Soifon is a legendary pull. Soifon does not get enough not get enough love and support, let's be honest. She's lived in Yoroichi's shadow for too long. Everyone overlooks her, but she's based. Halibel, okay. Retsu, okay. She's the Ochi Kenpachi, yeah. And she fooled us for the first half of Bleach. Everyone thought she was the sweet medical officer, could do no harm, and then she was just secretly a freak. Yeah, I'm very squishy. I just updated my gear again. Like, I'm dying so fast. I don't know. Maybe it's just early levels, but of all the classes, for sure, it definitely feels like I'm very squishy. We saw her true form, yeah. Everyone thought she was a cinnamon roll. Turns out she was an atomic bomb. Artemis sweet, but I swear to God, she spent more time crying or being ditzy than doing anything else for 90% of the show. To be fair, she was a non-combatant that just was going to high school at the time, that didn't have some kind of legendary shonen lineage. I mean, she kind of did, but not really. Being thrust into the throes of things, and really, the only reason she was involved is because she was following her high school friends, you know? So, like, I kind of get why she was kind of whiny and scared a lot of the time. She came into her own, though. Never seen such a paper-thin assassin. Now, hopefully it's just early levels. I'm sure they're insane in PvP, and I'm sure they're really good endgame, too. Gotta be some time for action. Gotta of attraction. Bum. I'm 17. We can switch class. Should I do Cinder City? We can do one more class. Maybe one more class and then Cinder City. Is that Clorox? Bleach? Yeah, it is Clorox. That took me a second. Yeah, we're talking about Clorox. Okay, so this is full. Oh, look at the action pose. You see this? What is this action pose, dude? Dude, she does like the back turn thing. Okay, so we can switch servers, I guess. And then on a different server do the remaining classes, right? We can go to Baba. Baba is you. Start rubbing one till it falls off like TFD. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Android 18 with pink hair? Whatever, let me be this guy. He's a weirdo. Okay, we have Ranger, Sorcerer, and Chanter left. And I guess we could try Brawler, but... What does this guy look like? A Ranger or a Sorcerer? He kind of looks like a Sorcerer, doesn't he? Or maybe a Chanter. He's a Chanter. That's what he is. Enter name. Babushka. W hair, thank you. Drybear is a manga and anime hater. Yeah, I don't watch any anime or manga. I don't read them. I hate nerds. I'm not a nerd. I'm a cool guy. Man. Cool man guy, man. You're a manhwa enjoyer? Yeah, who would read manhwa or donghua or manga? Who would do that? That's what anime has head character? I know, dude. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Teehee. Hey, Hachi Akuma from Timu. He kind of is, huh? Just not as jacked. You sell me on this game? Oh, it's a Korean MMO, so a lot of high octane combat. All right. She speaks to me. What does she say? What does she say?
你是那个守护者，我可还。
Oh my god. Incredible timing. Sold yet? Yeah. It's a free skin at launch. Yeah. Yeah. That goth one. Like kind of the dark K-pop aesthetic. Ooh, they use a staff. Wow. Did not make in global launch with the skin? She a baddie, she understands me, a baddie. The girls who get it, get it. The girls who don't. Is like my game to bestow top tier fashion, yeah? True. Give birth to a watermelon? Watermelon, huh? Ooh, look at him go. Wait, is this May? Oh! Wait, Chanter uses it's like a bow staff. Yo. Okay. Maybe I play Chanter then. That's pretty sick. You don't get it. I get it. The girls who get it, and I get it. This monk from Timu? Kinda. No, they're like a buffer support class. Like an enchanter. They're called chanters. And a fourth horse? A fourth horse, huh? Octane looking? What were you talking about? What? What are you looking at, Baiko? Oh, look at the flippy dervish. Look at that. He goes boom, boom. Ooh. Huh, sick, dude. Why is Carrot Top swinging half a Q-tip? That's what he does, man. What happened to your incel son from yesterday? I'm done with him. My son set up a dev stream in Star Citizen that I didn't like, so I embarrassed him publicly and denounced his name. Wukong but Goku but Wukong but Wukong? Same but different, but still same.
你不是这里的人呐、啊！你
Oh, you're a prune, man. You get nothing. I'm not a prune. I'm a person, a human. I'm a human. A human. I'm a male man. Straight white male. Unless it's you're buffing people, I want a big beat stick. I mean, there's great sword for gladiator. The fourth horse of the apocalypse? Oh, no, I've seen Lightning Horse. You said there was a dragon. I've seen Lightning Horse. You said there was a dragon. SWM, yeah, that's me. The guy everyone looks to try and shut down a weird old guy looking at AI porn on his phone in the middle of a waiting room. All right, so here we go. That's basic builder. This is spender. Ooh, a dash. Okay. This is pretty combat else. Okay. Ooh, a pillar. It's pretty sick. Beat him with a big stick. Ooh, nice. Making some dodecahedron thingy things. There's a buff. Ooh, a jump slam with a CC. Oh! What the frick? Gonna Bowser that mother trucker. Damn. Ooh, he made clones. After image. Goku style. That's the PvP trinket. Oh, damn. Ooh. Oh, he's got a parry. Another buff. Teleportate. Super lightning. What the frick is that? Oh my god. Oh my giggles. What the frick? Holy buffs. Oh my lord. Buff man. Make it stop, bear, please. What did I do? And you didn't even shut it down. Well, listen. Is this woo-wah? This is woo-wah, yeah. So much sparkle, so much sparkle. An Italian motorcycle company? That's me. Oh, it's like a dragon. A dragon wagon. Oh, and it flies. Yo, is this like, yeah, does this take like 8 months to farm? How long does it take to get this in Black Desert? Does it take 12 months to farm? Oh, I should probably put my clothes on, huh? It looks like a police officer. It looks like a police officer who's trying to signal to everyone that he's an ally, so he dyed his hair. Weekly reset. Good luck. Pass the money. What the frick? Wait, what's it? What does that even mean? What is what? What did I say? What does what mean? I don't know. What did I say? A French Vegeta. Kakarot. You can do Kim messages? I don't know how, but I can. French Vegeta. He's got the Majin mark on his head. Warframe! Only I can play Warframe, but alas, it's illegal. It's illegal to play Warframe.
你的灵魂将变得完美无缺，肉体则会成为我们的容器。
先破坏那个宝玉，不然会受到精神支配。
Baguette Chicha. Baguette. Oui, oui. McDonald's hairline.
要是再晚一点，差点就出事了。
That game not being on early access? What, Star Citizen?
要你这你这国的。 I'm a Dracozolt, huh? Gunzy, the 2020 you're too. Oh, jeez. Freaking Gunzy, bro. 这些你就在这，不当就。
I'm level 5. Gust Rampage, huh? The 500-year-long open beta? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Congrats, thank you, Honor Boy. I don't know, the largest game ever comes out of early access when it dies. Yeah, just everyone treats it like production labels differently nowadays that they just kind of lose all meaning. You know, Star Citizen is an alpha, Warframe is early access. Really, they're just, unless you're talking internally to a producer, all they are marketing beats. That's it. This is just a reason to have a marketing beat. Marking, beating my head against the wall. That's pretty much gaming nowadays, man. I don't want to build in gachas. Gachas tend to force your hand on what you can or can't build, so. Oh, Center City's up, chat. The game that must not be named. We go play some more. Marathon is a sinking ship. Unlucky, dude. They just need to fix the end game loop. Have they fixed it yet? I haven't gone back since that. Oh, the end game loop was just so bad, man. So bad. Is it end game loop? Yeah, dude. Marathon was so good until they added end game. The end game just sucked the life out of that game. Oh, I don't know if they've changed it since then. They fixed the loot by firing everyone? Oh. The only extraction thing to endgame was Tarkov? I can kind of see that. We need to get into Tarkov one day. Is it time to get into Tarkov, chat? Is it time? I know, Chanter's pretty cool. I didn't think I would like it, but I do. What's up, boy? Grind for a week, lose your stuff to a sweaty 3-stack with a choice for endgame? Dude. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, did they think that everyone plays Marathon 8 hours a day, every day? Like, that's how they envisioned every player in the game, you know? Ridiculous. Yeah, so for anyone that didn't play Marathon was an extraction game, like any other extraction game. However, they added Endgame, where Endgame is only up on the weekends, and then it's off during the week. Or at least it was at the time. I don't know if they changed it since then. So you couldn't play during the week. And so what they wanted you to do is they wanted you to, it no longer is, okay, good. They wanted you to play all week long, farming materials, and then on the weekend, you would play the end game. But it just got so sweaty because everything, and then like the requirements for entering the end game, like archive and ranked, was astronomically high. So you had to farm all week long and then be available on the weekends to play. But because it was such a high requirement to enter and the loot was so intense, it was just people were sweating nonstop, camping, playing assassin, trying to hold on to their loot as hard as they possibly can, and just like staying in corners and using sniper rifles from the farthest possible distance. And then you would play like 2 or 3 rounds if you only played casually, run out of materials, you could no longer queue anymore. So it's like, it was just like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? But Kuya's saying they don't do that anymore, so that's good. Oh, you were asking? Oh, you said, is it no longer? I hope it's not still that way. God, that was horrible. Like, I like sweating as much as the next guy or gal, but that kind of sweating is the worst kind. The worst kind. It was so bad. And like, you know, I got to the point where like I did cryo and some ranked and I ran out of materials, and then I didn't want to like farm for materials while cryo and ranked were up during the weekend. And so you'll play it, but you feel like you're missing out on it. And then by the time you get your materials back to enter into the cryo and ranked, then it closes and now you can't play it anymore and you have to wait. And it's just, oh my God, bro. So dumb. Signing up with Activision is such a good video. I haven't seen it. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is it was meant for trios. They didn't have duos for the longest time. I think they eventually added it, but yeah, that was the other problem too, is the solo gang. No one has friends while you play games, bro. I know. Which, again, there are very clear metrics, okay, that show that people that play games together play that particular game longer and engage with it more. So from a developer standpoint, if you can get people to play in groups, it is beneficial. The downside is if you flip that, if you're a consumer that only plays solo, it means you get shafted, right? And when they make non-solo options, they're trying to like shovel and funnel people into playing in groups. They want you to do it. And that's why they exclude some of the solo modes, because there's very clear metrics that show that if you compare solo players to group players, the solo players play less time, burn out of the game faster, and don't come back. That's just like a statistic. It's just a fact. And so developers will try to push people into being social for that reason. But again, if you're someone that only plays solo, it feels like you're being shafted. And there's a portion of those solo players that just quit because they don't want to play with strangers, you know? F being social. I'm a solo gamer, dude. I've always been the kind of person that when I fail, I want it to be my fault. And when I succeed, I want it to be my fault. And the bigger the group gets, the more blurred that becomes, right? Like in group games, you can do really well and your teammates do really poorly and you lose even though you did well. And the reverse is true, right? You screw up, but you're saved from the punishment and from the lesson because your teammates made up for you, which is part of co-op and why co-op is fun. But you know, it feels like, at least for me, I like being up, like me versus the wall. I like that. I like testing myself, challenging myself. When I fail horribly and I learn and it motivates me, you know? When I succeed, I feel like it was my doing and I get to revel in that, you know? But that's not everybody. People, you know, I still like playing MMOs in groups and doing raids and stuff like that. I still like being in a group, but I just tend to lean towards solo play when it comes to the games that support it. Oh, okay, if Throne of Liberty and play Aion 2 Global, how easy is it for a healer to farm solo? It'd be fine. Perfectly fine, Koro, yeah. If you really care about it, so you can play Chanter. Chanter's like a off healer, that's what I'm playing right now. It's like a staff user, combat user, but they have buffs and a little bit of healing. So you can play a Chanter, and then Cleric is also perfectly strong, and you can do that as well. I don't play Rivals, but all my friends do, yep. Yep. I don't see the appeal of extraction game. Games play hoarder mentality in games that are like losing items. The appeal of extraction games is, it's the tension. That's really what extraction games do best, is the tension. The very fact that your life is on the line, your stuff and your property is on the line. And so, like, you know, if you die in a team deathmatch game, it doesn't carry the same gravitas as an extraction game, right? When you are on the, like, you know, engaged in combat extraction, like, it's very thrilling and very intense because you have more investment. And that's why it's exciting for people. But, you know, you have to be willing to accept loss, right? That's the downside of extraction, is you are risking and giving things up. And it means that when you lose in extraction, it hurts more. So it's very polarizing, but that's why extraction is exciting, is because it's thrilling. The things you do matter more. Hate extraction. Losing products because of wipes. Large portion of the genre players shouldn't be allowed in public places. I just want to have fun, not losing all my stuff. Yeah, and that's fair. There's a lot of people that don't like getting a bunch of stuff in a game and then going to extraction and having some 17-year-old kid who got his bag of Doritos and waited until someone looted the whole map and then waited until the end and took it from you by being as cheap as possible. Like, that's fair too. There's a lot of people that hold that opinion too. You have your main healer at all CPS and farm solo if there's no group. There's a lot of solo content in this game, Koro. There is. There's still endgame stuff you have to do groups for, but there's a lot of solo content. There's solo dungeons all over the map. You can queue up for dungeons as solo, and it scales down to solo if you want to do solo. Like all the friends, non-MMOs, seems like because it isn't a heavy wait time, or like group dungeon, need Holy Trinity wait, and you can't manage your own time. Yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing. No one likes being in lobby simulator, trying to form groups, waiting for people to queue up. And it's like the other thing that, like, I'm also very like not super tolerant of is when you play group games. One of my biggest pet peeves is when someone gets emotional and torpedoes it. I despise that to the core of my being. And it happens a lot in like MOBAs and like team FPS games like Counter-Strike, where someone gets upset and they're emotional, so they go sit in the base Or like you're doing like a group in MMO and they're like, they didn't get the drop they wanted, so they go sit in the corner and then throw everything, even though you need them. When that happens, like, I just wish that everyone always, when you queue up for a group thing, you're committed to doing it no matter how you feel. Like, you still play the game and finish the thing you committed to. I hate it so much when people torpedo the group content because they're upset. It just hurts me in my soul so much. I hate it. It's like, bro, you queued up for this. You set aside the time. All of us did the same thing. We're all doing it. I know you're upset, but at least play. Just play. Hands on the keyboard, hands on the controller. Play the game. You can be upset when we're done, and you can leave and be mad somewhere else, but... You know? Valheim and Shadow's probably great with friends. Yeah. And solo, too. And games like V Rising as well. Those are great games. Always press the button on the people even harder and belittle them like a 5-year-old? Oh, God. I'm talking about you press it, you ride the bus, and you stop being exactly. You signed up for this. Finish the dungeon. Finish the match. Finish the round. People don't want to indulge the toxic group content. The lead is in the trash talk, the one fail, and quit mentality. Yep. I'm perfect all the time, and I can sit here and be mad. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, dude. Or like you're playing Final Fantasy and the tank toggles off enmity and watches the teammates die. It's stuff like that that just... It's one of the dark sides of group content. Is when that stuff happens, and you're just like... Bro, please just play. Please play. Just play. We all signed up for this. Play. Just play the game. I know you're mad, but play. Just play. Please play. I actually like that's why I stopped playing Overwatch. I don't want to ruin games for the people I can't handle getting stomped on like other people can. I feel that. Yeah, I mean, if you recognize that you can't, you know, it's one of those things. If it's just not for you, I feel that. Any tips on beating Heartless and Paladin fully condensed 15 pals with max IVs? Just match the element, pratique, and yeah, just breed the right pals for it. You don't even need to do dupes. Just find the right element that counters it. And just make sure you level them up. Chat bammings, I would start talking back to the Rager and then make them AFK. Bro, that's the worst. Why would you do that? You gotta recognize when someone that you're playing with is emotional, and you have to recognize that even though you want to take the high, or you want to be petty and talk down to them and stuff, you know that at the end of the day, it's going to make everything worse for everyone because they're just going to keep getting more and more upset. So you just have to ignore them, block each other, mute each other. The amount of times in group games that like 2 of my teammates are just at each other's throats and I have to like sit there and be like, can you guys just mute each other and play? No, because he did the thing. Oh, she said she was going to do it, but she was supposed to, but this guy, just shut up and mute each other and play. I don't care. I really don't care. If you hate each other that much, just mute each other, block each other, and play. Xbox Live COD lobbies, yeah, that was something. Truly something. You're an adult, grow up, yeah. Trial and error and learning the mechanics. Now you have to Google it and know everything. Blind prog in MMOs is one of my favorite things to do. It's so much fun. MMOs now are look up the guides and then don't join the group until you've seen the guide and, you know, all of that. But MMO prog with a dedicated group is so much fun. Like doing it blind. You just go into the encounter and start the fight, and then you just theorize and strategize on how to beat it, come up with strategies and whatever. It's so much fun. But you have to have a group that's in that mindset to do it. Impossible, especially in WoW. No, it's definitely possible. You just need a group for it. It's definitely possible. Very possible. You just gotta have a group. And usually you need a good raid leader as well. Someone that can strategize and organize people, you know. Oh, I see what you're saying else. Yeah. You're saying, oh, it's impossible. Watch the guide. No one can prog, just watch the guide. Which is funny because like the people that make the guide went on the test server and blind progged it. That's where the guide came from. You silly bean. Where do you think the guide came from? How did it just spawned into existence?
你该看，必须去收容所，要赶快救出同伴们。
Yeah, if there's a mute button, use it. Exactly. If you don't like each other, just mute each other, man. Life's short. Life's too short to be bickering all the time. Wah. Their dad works at Blizzard. That's how they got it. Oh, first, second generation. If I made the lobby and put new players can join, will be taught, and then they join and they start crying. Yep, that happens a lot too. The song from TennoCon? Which one? And we all lift, and we're all adrift together. Together. Chill, lady.
大家都会死的。
Not allowed? I'm sorry. Not enough hours. Expect people to read? I'm illiterate, so I guess that's kind of unfair for me, huh? Plug your keyboard and type. Bro. Oh my god. Just thinking about Lost Ark Prague. Oh my god, dude. Thamine Prague for Lost Ark
盖伦德
was so good.
国清你
The raids in LA were so amazing, bro. Thamine Prague. Oh my god, it was just that whole raid, bro. Belshaza, Gate 4 Prague. Oh man. Peak. So good. There's no because it doesn't cover Warframe. It's true, man. It's true. Maybe one day I will. They went for the Tau, the Noir one with the sentient singing. I don't think I remember it.
太感谢了。
Blade and Soul? Really? I don't think I ever rated in Blade and Soul. Fake gamer.
这里。哦，我
View from the top. That's the song. It's probably copyrighted, huh? Are you against Community Game Day? No, not against it. Not against it at all. Just busy. Let's have one day. We need to find a time where there's not a bunch of game releases. We're like buried right now, man. Trying to get Aion 2 done because this week is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna fall! Ah! Ugh. Mechanics were so tight, the slightest mistake were wipes. Nice. That's always the funnest. It's super punishing. What's this week? TFD Season 4, Mortal Shell 2, Sinking City 2, Wuthering Waves 3.6 with new story. And then like by the time that's done, we've got like so much, bro. Immortal Shell 2 tomorrow, early access, Sinking City 2, Season 4, which I have to do. Nexon asked me to do this. Wuthering Waves, then Fireteam Elite 5 days later, Brigandine and Abyss, Zero Company 2 days after that, Plague Tale 3, which is probably gonna be like a 20 to 30 hour game, Crimson Moon, like, ugh. On top of that, we still have like all these other patches going on. I'm sure there's gonna be more Mistfall patches in this time frame. Fireteam Elite 2, yeah. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good. Play with viewers? We can, yeah. I'm down. Fireteam Elite campaign was really good, so hopefully this one has a good campaign. The biggest problem with Fireteam Elite 1 is after the campaign, there was like basically nothing to do. They had like a light end game slash like repeatable co-op, but it was very light. Like it was like a couple missions. They weren't that hard. They were very repeatable, and they were like kit bashes of the campaign. So once you got done with like the 15-hour campaign or whatever, that was it. There was like nothing else to do. And so people just got bored and left. That was the problem with Fireteam Elite 1. Otherwise, the game was good. I wish they had more content. And they might have done more content after launch, but I don't know. It was just lacking. It was lacking. Sad. It was cool, man. Like the mission where you fight the Xenomorph Queen and like the underground and you know some of like the temple areas. Some of those missions were cool. It's just they got old because there wasn't that many. They did, but they got scraps in terms of funding. Unlucky, bro. I guess they're lost in Soulframe. We need to go back and check out Soulframe as well. And Project Zomboid we haven't jumped into, and they just had a huge, massive update. Would love to do Zomboid. I want to check out Deadlock. There's a new Helldivers 2 patch as well. You really don't need to check out Warframe? I do, though. We checked it out last year, but that was it. How is the new Helldivers 2 patch, right? Is it good? What did they add? I said Soulframe. Yeah, I know. Well, I do need to check out Soulframe. Been fun as always. Nice. Boba?
现在还来得及。可以安稳地回到龙帝的怀抱，就看到这副寒酸的模样，是打算恩将仇报吗？
Bro, it's like night and day. The assassin was so squishy. Like, look at this. It's a joke. I wonder if assassin gets, maybe it's just an early level thing for assassin and then they settle into it later on. But that assassin was crazy squishy. You can, what did they add? No idea, because I ain't played it for over a year. But you just said I've been playing Helldivers. Oh, you're saying you've been playing it, but you missed a bunch? You're not sure what's new and what's not? Is that what you're saying? I've been playing it today. Okay. I see. Make sure you log in, chat. Make sure you log in, okay? Remember to log in. We'll play Nikkei? We need to play Nikkei too. We do. What server? Baba? You'll be logging off? No. Play Brown Dust 2. Can you play that on Twitch? Is that legal? Did I play Cinder City, chat? It's open for the next couple hours. No.
连奎林商团的戍谷都不能来，但是你是怎么来到这里的？既然是奈蒙的请求，就给你补给品吧。但记住了。
Can I make content on it? Right, but like, what if there's not a playtest for a while? This isn't global release, is it? No, this is not. Global release is September 30th. If you get the deluxe edition. Record for the cosmetics? No, I would never record a game in secret. Who would do that? That's ridiculous. You might deep dives for me? No! 60 multiplayer seems to do well. People saying it might be the next role playing? Cyberpunk 60. What? You talking about Cyberpunk 77? Multiplayer? Is that like a mod or something? They made a mod for that? Like a multiplayer mod? I mean, to be fair, 5M is a mod for GTA as well, so. I did Ito 1's hardest thing I've ever done. I was legit running from every enemy I came across, never playing that again. It's pretty intense, and it's Ito is a mode that gives you chase and encourages people to have to build everything, right? Which I think those games need. But apparently they're nerfing it, so, you know, what are you gonna do? Oh, this is a breaker. Breaker 19, breaker 19. Wait, she's life skilling. There you go. Who was asking about this? Was that you, Else? Somebody was asking about life skilling. She's life skilling. She's doing alchemy. So it's got to be in here. I just haven't looked into it. Maybe he's not having Archon shards ever. Not with that attitude. Not with that attitude. You're checking solo if it give me one good pistol? Just give me one good pistol. One chance. One shot. Yeah, I kind of want to check that MMO out. It looks pretty cool. It does look pretty cool. What MMO is like this little like side-scrolling MapleStory Ragnarok MMO. You remember the name, Luzin? Soul something? Soul does? Soul. Soul's Remnant. There you go. Dracantos? What's Dracantos? Dracantos? 3. Coming soon. The video's gonna be really laggy because I'm in my Taiwan apartment. Oh, this is like Mystic Quest Chrono Trigger. Cool. It's grid based too. This is very old school. Cool. When does it come out? It doesn't have a release date. Coming soon. I'll add it to my wish list. Thank you. Are you still got the devs keep improving it? Let's go. It's free combat now. I see. Well, it looked like the spell effects were grid based on when they landed, but maybe it's free movement. Like when the lightning came down, it was like a grid. Who we're asking for is PvP. Nice. Well, good on them for listening. Oh, yeah. Oi, 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 oi. All right, so we're almost done with this character. And then we just have 2 more, right? Ranger and Ensorcerer. And then we have all 8. Bum 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 bum. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no.
还问为什么？你不知道我为什么会来？
乌尔古伦，我们也想赶快完成奈蒙交代的事，但之前的事还没做完，又交代了其他事，所以永远做不完啊。而且虽然不是奈蒙亲自交代的，对了，研究材料，我们在忙着找村庄需要的研究材
What
料。
language is Chinese?
对吧，塔乌培尔？
啊？我该说对吗，尼禄勒？
哎呀，傻瓜，你不会察言观色啊？对了，那家伙。
Mars? You're gonna summon Elon Ma. Elon Ma. Great watch of how many mess ups? Really? Dang. Said it took an hour. I don't know. So far, Spirit Master, Cleric, Enchanter are interesting to me, personally. We shall see.
这么快就回来了？哇，乌尔古伦，那。
Marathon sounds like a banger game. I bet a game like that would be pretty banging. Invisible rats? Rats, rats, we are the rats. Rats, rats, we are the rats.
哦，
那个手守护城堡会打。
Wave blow, nice. We should do. Or there should be an MMO. Yeah. I mean, that was one of the biggest challenges. A lot of the Destiny fans were, you know, pretty vitriolic towards Marathon for the sheer fact that it could have been Destiny 3, you know. It could have been another Bungie MMO, but it wasn't. So that created a lot of problems, and the impact of that outrage was not small. It definitely was a negative impact to the game overall. Was Dark Age of Camelot? Daok! Yo, where's my modern day Daok, man? Come on, man. Where's my modern day Daok? I deserve it. I need it. Places I've been effed and then name places like Blighttown? No, that's not true, because in Blighttown you had 10 FPS. So you wouldn't have been able to do the deed. You know? Fix your hair if Sea City is worth the wait or needs more years of love. I can't. I can't. I can't. Oh my God. I feel like there are probably other content creators that have commented, but I'm a cautious person. I read that NDA. That is a nasty NDA. It is very nasty. Oh, it ended up. Hold on, I got you. It times you out because I thought it was a link final. There you go. All right, your timeout is gone. The game is early, and they are developing it further. That is a fact. That is a factual statement. It is not yet released, so they will make more updates to it over time. Smile. It's a game. It's a game. Yep, it is. Mm-hmm. Do the 670 if it's gray, or change your shirt if it's bad. It is a game that you play. It has gameplay. It's not a game, it's my life! Stop playing with my life! I should probably go play. It's only up for another couple hours, and then this is the last day. I don't know when the next playtest is gonna be. Nice, it told me, nice. I'm currently at the part in Cinder City, and I want to get to the part. No, not the lawyer. You can't, you're streaming now? I would just stop streaming now. See you in cart. No. No. They actually had patch notes last night and this morning. Games are life. Bing bong. Fork your life. Link us the patch notes. The Florida people have entered chat? Where? What? What Florida people? What? I don't see Florida people. Where? Florida? Florida? Council's not approved? Well, I do not recognize this council. Hum meeting. You sit upon this council, but we don't grant you the rank of master. Me? Oh no. Oh, you're saying the same thing, Dwarf? You gotta do the, what is it? Is it hum meeting? Is that what it is? Is it hum meeting? When you get to the part, will there be more parts to get to the other part? I would hope so. Such has been promised to me. That is what the texts say. It is written. But alas, I don't know. All that junk. You're from Florida, Christian? Oh no. They found us. Florida is here.
Lai ba.
Lai ba. Oh. Oh. Lai ba. Neo 3 DLC? No way. Welcome back, Wolf. Memory erasing him as peak? Roth? Is that Warframe? Yeah, where are the Blood of the Dawnwalker videos? True. That's what, September, is it September 5th? When is that? September 3rd. Oh, we gotta do it. They just put out that, like, what to know video the other day, right? I haven't even watched it yet. Miss Babyface Templar, he'll be able to make one when the game comes out. This is French Vegeta, or the McDonald's guy, I guess. Is Florida bad? What do we do now? No, it's just a meme. There are some very crazy people in Florida, but it doesn't mean that if you live in Florida, you're crazy. Evil clown? Yeah, kind of evil clown. Very lie-ba. Crimson Moon, yep. You got so many games, bro. Whoa, don't take my bug. What the frick? My bug. Lie-ba. Is the heat, I guess, your brain? Is that what it is? You think this is Hisoka? Kinda. Hisoka has 1 instead of 3 and it's pink, but pretty close. French fantasy Hisoka. Heihachi of Taiwan. Oh, jeez. Lie-ba. Lie-ba to that. I lie-ba. What's up, Perfect? Bork Crab. Hope the game's going well. It's going well, man. Having a good time. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you having a good day. Lie-ba. So this Q, bro, the Lotus Mark, or wait and make the beefy one? Wait and make the beefy one. That's my vote. Ooh, that's the like the multi-image one. Stop shooting me, bro. It's hot even at night. Yeah, that temperate climate, man. That temperate climate. What are you gonna do, bro? Lie-ba. The classes really hit with me. Oh, wait, I'm in danger. Cleansers. Don't tase me, bro. I'm gonna tase you. I'm tasing you. Grasp it firmly. As in, you like Bastion? Bastion does look cool.
竟敢碰我的宝物，我要把你们也埋到那片墓地里。
Watch this. Bow, 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 bow. It has like really good damage too. I wonder if you can you hold it? I cleanse myself. Am I gonna kill him before he even staggers? Oh my god. Yo, Chanter low level is pretty strong, man. Holy crazy. Then you try the healer. That's a pretty good strat. And you can always get invited to groups too. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boom.